Good morning. This is Karen Spar, Executive Vice President of the Southport Oak Island Area Chamber of Commerce, and today we're at Dunes Mercantile Gifts and Guitars. Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Please introduce yourselves.
I'm Jackie Delpret.
And I'm Denny Delpret. Jackie and I are the owners of Dunes Mercantile on Oak Island.
Wonderful. And what's your address here?
8600 East Oak Island Drive.
Tell me a little bit about Dunes Mercantile and Gifts and
Gifts
Guitars.
and Guitars. It's kind of a mouthful, so we just call it Dunes Mercantile G&G. My husband and I moved here in 2016. He had retired. We moved here from Florida. He was bored. He does stained glass. He's in a band, but he was bored. So he purchased this store. He needed something to do. And over the last 3.5 years, it's really grown. We represent many local artists, and we also have new merchandise. And of course, we have a guitar section in the back. So it's kind of an eclectic mix of lots of fun things for people.
Well, let's walk through.
Awesome.
I see these wonderful artwork on the wall here. That is beautiful.
We have a lot of metal artwork in the store, and it's something that we're known for. It's all different price ranges, and we do have absolutely beautiful things. They come in, we get so excited. We open the box, we're kind of stunned ourselves, but people do know us for the metal artwork, and they come in very often to purchase it.
And I see this beautiful stained glass over here too.
Denny has been doing stained glass for over 30 years. He does a lot of private work for people in the area, and he's always bringing things into the store. The birds are something new, so if you can't hang something, they go in a windowsill. But we're always getting new artwork from him, and he does do a wonderful job.
Well, I know you've got the towels right here and all the wine glasses with the dog pictures on them. I've already done my Christmas shopping, and I won't tell you for who, because that will spoil Christmas for that person, right?
Well, we try to have a little bit of things for everyone. Our slogan is, it's always an adventure, Dunes, so we want people to have that experience when they come in the store. We want them to have fun, to see things that they like to purchase for themselves or as gifts. So we have a little bit of everything. We have local artists. Gay Rosenberg here does the pottery. She does a wonderful job. She's been with us since the beginning, and you'll see her also at different events on the island, but she's always fully stocked and great gift items, and also for entertaining, especially for the upcoming holiday season. And also just around, we have a lot of different items for people to purchase. We have pine needle, long leaf pine needles here. We have ornaments. This is another potter here. This is Kathy Larson, who does beautiful work too. And as you can see, we have more metal artwork that you'll find around the store. This is Pam Hill. She's another local artist. Once again, she's been with us since the store opened. She does paintings, and she also does paintings on glasses and ornaments. And as we work our way back, this is where we have a lot more of the metal artwork. We're always getting new things in. We have a beautiful new item that came in yesterday. We don't have it out yet, but we're very, very excited about getting it out. It's always finding the room. And more metal artwork. The octopus is something that's very popular. People love that. We tend to have things that are beachy because of the area that we live in. Mm-hmm. And we have a drum set and a guitar section. So this is where I'll let my husband take over, and he can tell you about his world back here.
Again,
Hi.
welcome to Dunes Guitar Bar, the Oak Island's first little guitar shop, I would assume. And when I mean little, we also carry the largest names in the industry, such as Yamaha, Takamine, Vintage Icon, Tajima, amplification lines, Supro, Marshall, Laney out of the UK, a lot of specialty guitars, some used ones, used Martin over here. You never know what you're going to find in here, but mostly all the guitars are brand new. And we pride ourselves in the pricing of our guitars based on the online prices. We pretty much beat everybody's price. We're small, we can afford to do it. We also carry accessories. We have a nice selection of cables and all the essentials that musicians will need. Strings, cases, everything. A few other items like banjos, mandolins, drums, of course, and being authorized dealers for all these companies, direct authorized dealer to Yamaha, makes it a huge advantage. There's no middleman involved. So I'm able to compete with the big box stores and the online prices, and in most cases beat those prices. So we're real proud of our little section over here, and of course the front of the store, we have something for everybody. So when the husbands come in and or the wives or the guitar players, because there's a lot of those as well, people have something to do if they're not a musician, and kind of works both ways that way. So we have a lot of fun in the shop, and we enjoy what we do. Owning a music store has been a lifelong dream of mine for many years. I did it as a child, basically. I was 13 years old working in a music store when the Beatles came out, so I just dated myself. But we really enjoyed, having the great lines that we have.
And you're a musician yourself in a band.
Yeah, I play with Dave's Not Home Band.
Very good band.
Sean Duncan and I have been together for 5 years on that band.
That's a great band. So when you're talking about the big box stores and buying a guitar from them, you don't get the personal experience that comes with buying a guitar from someone who's also a musician, correct?
Well, in most cases, I would hope they'd have, knowledgeable people working in the big box stores. But from what I understand, when people come in here, they tell me they have a great experience buying guitars from me. So I'm just going to go with that.
There you go. Now, do you offer lessons?
No, actually, but I have a few guys that I send lessons to. There's also, places to send them to, so I will, do that. Lessons we don't do.
But if they want to come in here and jam with you for a little while?
Well, that happens quite often. The guitar players come in, and I just can't help myself. I have to go sit down on my little drum set over there. And next thing I know, there's people dancing in the store. So we have a lot of fun doing that.
So that's just an extra added value to
it
shopping
certainly
here.
is, yeah, it is.
Well,
And the quality of the instruments, like I said, these are giant names in the industry. These are not just, something that you buy anywhere. You have to be authorized dealers to have these lines.
Well, they're beautiful. Thank you.
So this is a new line that came in a few months ago, and I love this line. It's a Turtle Tracks line. This is wonderful for parents and grandparents. There's stories about turtles and the fish and the dolphins, and in the books there's stuffed animals that relate to them. So all of these little animals are in the books, and in the back of the book there's like a discussion area, so they could really teach and learn. So this has been a really fun line, very popular. Coming this way, we love candles. We have a lot of candles in the store.
And it does smell wonderful in here.
Well, thank you. We have soybean wax candles. We have Swan Creek. We also have Shining Soul candles. And we have Pink Grove Farm, which is poured in North Carolina. We have a lot of ornaments by local artists, and they're always coming in and filling the tree up, which is great. And this too, we have Wind and Willow, which is an awesome line. They are appetizer and dessert mixes. They're very popular, very easy to make. Great for the holidays coming up. They taste like you really worked on them long, and you really don't have to.
And you don't have to tell anybody you
Don't
didn't
tell
have
anybody. We have a local lady, her husband grows gourds, and she hand paints them. She always has wonderful things on them, and they're very popular too. They're great for outside. We have a little section of clothing here, and what I do here is basically cover-ups. In the summer, we have more summery cover-ups. Now that it's fall, we're into the little sweaters. These ponchos we sell year-round for $25. I have people come in and buy 5, 6 of a color. They're just wonderful, very easy to wear, very comfortable. And then over in this section, we have some purses, some fun hats. And then this is something that I'm really proud of. Being a person who loves to read and write, we have local authors here. And I love the fact that we are able to represent them. This author right here, Cindy Hurl Ramsey, lives on the island. Her and her husband live here. They're very involved in the turtle program. She will be here on November 9th, which is next Wednesday, from 2 to 4 for a meet and greet book signing. We're going to have appetizers, refreshments, some wine, so come out, meet Cindy. One of the fun things that she's doing right now, she's doing a sequel to Edge of Sanity, but she's also writing a book about Oak Island. and it's going to be about the history and also the people and the memories from vacationers to people who live here. So if you want to get in contact with her to tell her your story, just go to cindyhorrellramsey@gmail.com or come in on Wednesday, see her, talk to her, and chat. She'd love to hear your story. So it's going to be really fun, and it's something that we look forward to doing in the future and bring more authors into the store.
That sounds great. Again, tell me where you're located.
We are at 8600 East Oak Island Drive. We are besides Nancy Joe's Bakery. Very easy to find.
And you're here on Oak Island.
We are here on Oak Island.
And we are open.
Yeah, we're open 7 days a week, Monday through Saturday, 10 to 5, and Sundays 11 to 3.
Well, we are thankful to have you in our business community, and what a wonderful store you have here. And thank you for being on Faces of Commerce today.
Well, thank you. Thank you for coming and joining us.
Yeah.